Greetings to you. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Conversations with Self. It's a discussion that I have with myself. I just record it and release it because maybe somebody else can get something out of it. What we're going to talk about today, Self? Well, Self, we're going to talk about the power of real talk. The power of real talk? Yeah, the power of real talk, Self. Well, go ahead, Self. Let's see what you got. In a world often shrouded by facade and pretenses, the concept of real talk shines like a beacon of authenticity and vulnerability. Real talk is not just a conversation, it's a sincere exchange of thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's about tearing down the walls we built to protect ourselves and allowing others to see us as we truly are. This unfiltered communication serves as a powerful tool, particularly in the face of adversity. So, you know what? You're the same person when you out in public, you know? You try to treat people with respect, so, and you should feel good for that. You know, you tease people, you tease everybody. You don't discriminate on whether they're rich or poor. You treat them with respect. And you should feel proud of yourself for that. You allow people an opportunity to speak to you. Now, if they don't treat you correctly, you treat them all the same. You just try to not have any contact with them or back away and drop the discussion. But you should be proud of yourself because you allow everyone an opportunity to talk to you. A lot of people don't do that because they're too stuck up or snobby. They're afraid to interact. Is it dangerous? It can be. It can be. But sometimes that's just the risks we take. We have to be careful. You know, it can be risky and questionable. We have to try to be careful. You know, I'm a person of faith, so... Right, so it kind of helps, you know. Have you been misguided and misled? Oh, lots by many people. But I decided, that I'm going to still be open because everybody's not the bad guy. And I don't want a few people to spoil whatever good works that I'm going to do or try to do, you know, when there's a majority of people that could benefit from it. When confronted with challenges, we often find ourselves grappling with difficult emotions and thoughts. Yeah, emotions can go up and down, but we have to be willing to deal with some things, you know, and know how to manage it. Real talk provides a space where we can express these emotions openly and without judgment. That's rough, isn't it? Most people judge, don't they? If you've had a lot of people judge you. You have. And they don't even know you. They just go off of the way you look. They don't talk to you. They don't. But whenever you interact with them, you notice that they have these this exchange of energy without even giving you an opportunity to express yourself or get to know you. By acknowledging and sharing our struggles, we not only gain clarity and insight into our own experiences, but we also give others permission to do the same. This shared vulnerability fosters a sense of unity and empathy, reminding us that we are not alone in our trials. Everybody has issues. I don't care what social economic place you're in. Everybody has their own struggles and things that they deal with at whatever the level it is that they're at. One of the most remarkable aspects of real talk is the ability to disseminate the isolation that adversity can impose. Yeah, sometimes when you're going through a lot, you don't want to be around people. And sometimes, you know, we have to isolate ourselves from people to figure out what the heck is going on. Consider a person battling a chronic illness. This individual might feel isolated by the unique challenges they face, disconnected from those who cannot fully comprehend their experience. However, when they engage in a genuine conversation with someone willing to listen and understand, the barriers of isolation begin to crumble. The simple act of articulating their fears and frustration creates a bridge connecting them with another human being who genuinely cares. This connection is not limited to similar experiences. Real talk transcends boundaries, allowing individuals from various walks of life to connect on a profound level. A teenager struggling with academic pressure might find solace in the words of a retired professional who faced parallel challenges decades ago. The authenticity of the conversation, the willingness to share vulnerabilities, and the genuine empathy expressed can forge bonds that combat the loneliness that often accompanies adversity. And it's important too for you seniors to start giving back, Go ahead and start recording videos, and talk about your experiences. You want to document what you've gone through so we have a record of what it was like when you were coming up. Will there be negative people to say negative things? Yeah, but mostly you're going to have people that want to listen to you. So just think about that. Personal anecdotes illustrate the transformative effects of genuine conversation. Consider a woman who lost her job during a recession. Stricken by feelings of failure and hopelessness, she opened up to a friend about her struggles. The friend in turn shared her own story of overcoming setbacks and how those experiences eventually led to unexpected opportunities. This exchange not only shifted this person's perspective, but also motivated her to persevere. She channeled her newfound determination into exploring alternative career paths and eventually found success in an entirely different field. To truly understand the power of real talk, practice is essential. Engage in the following exercise to experience the transformative nature of open communication. Choose a trusted friend, a family member, or a colleague with whom you feel comfortable. Set aside dedicated time for an uninterrupted conversation. It don't cost anything for that, does it? No, it doesn't. Take turns sharing a personal challenge or adversity you faced. Be open about your emotions, thoughts, and the impact that the experience had on you. Listen actively and empathetically as your partner shares their own story. Reflect on how the exchange made you feel. Did you experience a sense of connection and empathy? Did sharing your experiences alleviate any feelings of isolation? Over the following days or weeks, observe whether the conversation enhances your connection with the person you spoke to or whether it didn't. Notice if the experience influences your willingness to engage in more genuine conversations with others. One thing about me too is that I allow myself to meet people and things of that sort at certain times, but if people don't show a certain amount of growth, or that they're wanting to grow, or that all they have are negative experiences and they're just full of drama and just conflict, I don't allow them in my space. I keep them far away from me. I try to get them out of my space because my house is filled with love, laughter, joy, happiness, and peace. I don't want a household that's in turmoil and disrupted. If that happens, then I make changes so that I don't have to deal with those type of things, And that's not impossible. It's just how you want to live your life. And I choose to live my life with harmony, joy, love, and peace. And if I can't see that in anyone that I allow in my space, then I can't allow myself to be around them very much, Hi and bye. In the journey through adversity, real talk serves as a guiding light. It empowers us to shed the armor of pretense and embrace vulnerability and create connections that can transform our outlook on life. Through authentic conversations, we not only find solace, but also discover the immense strength that comes from truly being seen and understood. Remember to smile this day anyway, and reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time, okay?